Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you are fit and fine. Students, in our previous videos, we have studied about the angles. Now, in this video, we will solve some more problems based on the angles. So, let us start with question number 3. Students, in this question, we have given that the line AB is parallel to DE and angle BAC, this angle is 35 degree, and angle CDE, it is 53 degree. We have to find the measure of angle DCE, means this angle we have to find out. So let us start it with the given. We have, since we have what? We have AB is parallel to DE. This thing is given. Moreover, angle BAC, it is of 35 degree, and angle CDE, it is of 53 degree. These things are given. So now student, you see very carefully. Here this line AB and DE, these two things are parallel, and A is transversal. So these two angles, angle A and angle E, which angle they are? They are alternate interior angles. And we know that if lines are parallel, then alternate interior angle will be equal. So we will use the same, we write as A is transversal. So therefore, we write angle E is equal to angle A. Mention the reason for that. Why it is so? Because alternate interior angle. Now put the values of this. Here angle E will be angle A. What is the measure of angle A? It is 35 degree. So this is your first angle. Now you take triangle. Which one? Triangle DCE. In triangle DCE. Here what thing you are having? You will write angle D plus angle C plus angle E. That will be what? It will be 180 degree. What is the reason for that? Because they are angle sum property of triangle. This is the reason for that. Now put all the values in this. Here angle D, it is of 53 degree, plus angle C that we have to find out, plus angle E that we have measured here. It is how much? 35 degree, and that is equal to 180 degree. Now from here we have to find the measure of angle C. So for that, we will transpose these two things there. Here it will be 180 degree minus how much? 5 plus 3, 8. Five plus 3 it will be 8, and 5 plus 3, 8. Now you separate this from here. Angle C will be, separate 8 from 10. It will be 2. Now 8 from 17, so 92. So therefore in last we write, therefore angle DCE will be 92 degree. So this will be the measure of this angle. Now come to the question number 4. So first of all, let us start reading the statement. What you have given in this question, all you should read. Stand, we have given in this question that in figure 6.42 we have, if lines PQ and RS, these two lines intersect at point T such that angle PRT is equal to 40 degree and angle RPT is 95 degree and angle TSQ is equal to 75 degree, then we have to find the measure of angle SQT. So first of all, draw the figure for that. You have given one line like this. This figure you are having, suppose this is point P, R, T, S, Q. Here the measure of this angle is 95 degree. Measure of this angle is 40 degree. Here this angle is, it is 75 degree. And what we have to find out? We have to find the measure of angle SQT. Means ultimately this angle we have to find out. So for that, you suppose that this is angle 1 and this is angle 2. So let us start the solution from given. We write, since, what thing we are having? Since angle PRT, it is of measure 40 degree, angle RPT, it is 95 degree, and angle TSQ, it is of 75 degree. These things are given, we have to find the measure of angle SQT. So first of all, you take this triangle, you write in triangle which are PT. Here what three angles we are having? We write angle R, or you write directly measure 40 degree plus 95 degree plus angle 1, that is equal to 180 degree. Why it is so? Because it is angle sum property of triangle. Now what is, you from here you have to find the measure of angle 1. What it will be? It will be 180 minus sum of these two, 5 plus 0 5 and 9 plus 4, it is 30. So how much will left? Angle 1 will be of 45 degree. Now with the help of angle 1, you have to find the measure of angle 2. Now you see here angle line RS and PQ, they intersect. So therefore angle 1 and angle 2 are vertically opposite angle. So now you find this angle. Now you write angle 2 is equal to angle 1. What is the reason for that? Because vertically opposite angle. So from here angle 2 is equal to 45 degree. Now you take the next triangle, you write, now in triangle which one? Triangle T, S, Q. Stand in this triangle, these three angles are what? You write angle 2 plus 75 degree plus angle Q, that is equal to 180. What is the reason for that? Again ASP of triangle. Now in this you put the values. Here measure of angle 2 is what? It is 45 degree plus 75 degree plus angle Q, that is equal to 180 degree. Now from here what will be the measure of angle Q? It is 180 minus sum of these two, 5 plus 5 10, 7 plus 4 11, 11 plus 1 12. So how much it is? 120. So how much will left? It will be equal to 60 degree. Now write the complete name of this angle. What is the complete name of this angle? So we write therefore angle TQS is equal to 60 degree. This is the answer of this question. Now let us recapitulate. Stand here in this triangle. First we have two angles. So with the help of ASP, first of all we will find out this angle 1. Then with the help of vertically opposite angle, if angle 1 measure we will get, then we can get the measure of angle 2. and after getting the measure of angle 2, we can get the third angle of the triangle. So this is for the day. Thank you.